Kristyn Hanquist, new NMD from Nebraska. Congratulations. Kristyn, we know the Juice Plus product and culture have positively affected the health of so many, everyone in this room for sure. Start off by telling us about your product story, you and your family.
Yes, thank you, Jason. When I first learned about Juice Plus, I was one of those rare people who was actually looking for it. My husband and I had struggled with infertility for 4 years, and it was through the power of food that we were able to overcome that. Just 2 months after changing to a Shred 10-like diet, we found out we were expecting our firstborn, Lydia. But we weren't part of this community yet, and because of that, that made making those changes really hard. I felt really lonely and often questioned my sanity. So I spent the next 2 years researching the link between diet and disease and trying to understand why diet wasn't the first option when it comes to almost every condition. And it made me extremely, extremely sad. The burden of feeding my family well, coupled with the burden of knowing the power of food and how far our society is away from a mostly plant-based diet, and the difference that I could make if I just had the tools was enormous. And because of this, I had a really hard time going to work every day doing anything but sharing the power of whole food nutrition. So when my sister had the courage to share this product with me and introduce me to her friend Kelly, it was an answered prayer beyond all belief. Kelly told me about the product and shared with me that Dr. Sears was behind it, and I was all in, and our family got going right away. I could share so many benefits that the product has made to our family, but ultimately, the best one was immediate and long-lasting, and that is the peace of mind that I had as a mom of knowing that I was doing the best I could for my family while also relieving some of the mental anguish of feeding them well in a fallen world.
Awesome. Obviously a healthy young family. Yeah, Juice Plus and the community, I heard you say a big part of that. You're creating the community in Nebraska. There's already a great one, but you've had a huge impact, you and your team.
Right, thanks.
When we talked about the Juice Plus business, you got really passionate based on your previous career and your experiences. So talk about what attracted you to the Juice Plus company.
Right, well, as I mentioned, I was looking for this. I really did not want to be in the corporate world. I wanted to be out making a difference in this specific industry. And so my background is I'm a CPA. I actually worked my way up the corporate ladder at a large publicly traded company. This company was in the student loan industry, so I had a really amazing view at student loan debt. Our mission statement was to make educational dreams come true. But what I was seeing is that making educational dreams come true does not equal making dreams come true. And I was witnessing this and seeing people get out of college with a ton of student loan debt. At the same time, though, as I was working for this awesome company with an amazing culture, and I was really grateful for that. So that was really awesome. So what I learned from this company, this large company who had a large residual income stream, is that that's what these companies are wanting, and how they're building their businesses is residual income and diversification and all of these things. And so I thought, why not us? Why not as individuals? Why can't we have this? And so when I got introduced more to this community and more to network marketing, which I really hated to begin with, I thought, why not? Why can't we have this as individuals? It just made sense. And then in addition, over the past 3 years, as I've been building and coming to conferences, I am so thankful to see such a strong leadership. It is amazing to see the leaders that I had in a different world, but in this world of whole food nutrition, and then beside that, having the mission statement of making dreams come true, essentially. And so I'm just so extremely grateful for this company, for this culture, and also for the longevity of the company.
Great. You're a smart person, I think. You know what to look for. Like Catherine, you are not only a new NMD today, but also just recently a new 24 club. So there may be some people out here who are looking at you and saying, that's a place that I want to get to. Can you end with any advice to those new folks?
Sure. So the first one would be to commit to the mission. And this is so important. We know, even if you're maybe questioning Juice Plus or whatever, our mission is inspiring healthy living. That is something that's easy to commit to. We are in such a fallen world, and we have a lot of work to do when it comes to our healthcare crisis. And so commit to the mission and just know that you're going to do this. So that's the first thing. My sponsor, Kelly, she really sat behind me for 2 years while I was trying to get over myself and get out of the I'm too cool syndrome. And so if she wasn't committed to this mission, I would not be here today. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to own your business. I think that this is really important. And we are in a world where we're so connected, and we luckily have extreme amount of support. But I think because of that, we can often not necessarily own our business. And I was grateful that my upline wasn't in my state. I'm thankful for that, because it forced me to do my own thing and to get out there and to own my business. And I'm super grateful for that. And so part of owning your business is going to events. My very first event was, my very first big event was conference 3.5 years ago. I was making $80 at the time. I could have made the excuse, I don't have the money. I had quit my job already. We had cut our income in half. And so I could have made that excuse, but I didn't. And I've been to every conference since then, 3.5 years ago. And then part of that, too, of owning your business is continuing to do the small acts and just keep on keeping on. We are a 24 Club National Marketing Director team today, but just 4 months prior to that, I didn't feel like my business was growing quickly. So that's kind of interesting. So just keep going, just keep going. And then the last thing is that hard work and love can cover a multitude of inadequacies. And so I am not perfect by any means. I'm extremely disorganized. I've got some zits on my face, I promise. And but I work hard and I love people. And so anytime that I mess up, I just try my best to say I'm sorry and to own it. And so I think that that's been a big reason that I'm here today.
Great. Well, congratulations again. New National Marketing Director, Kristyn Hanquist.
Can I say thank you?
Yes.
Thank you.
She wants to thank her
Sorry.
family in front of everybody.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, and I didn't get to, I wanted to also thank my family. So my husband, Nate, is the most supportive Juice Plus husband ever, and he has been a dream giver for me. I'm super grateful for that. Lydia, this is Lydia and Walker, and they are extremely patient with their mom on calls, and actually they participate in sharing Juice Plus as well. And then little Wesley right there. And just a huge thank you to Kelly and Sandy. I couldn't do this without you, and I'm so grateful. And my team, love you so much, love you.
Thank you, Kristyn. Thank you.